Yeah, just place the barrel behind you right now. It doesn't have to be too far forward. You can place the barrel like right here behind your minions. Because if you place it far forward, Reaver, and then insta go into Navori, your power spike is like wait. Let me whip out paint. Long stretches where you don't have power spikes, and this, like every cloak, is a really big deal for you SGP. Look what she did. She just split pushed. Look at this. The second one of your people goes split pushing, after 20 minutes of nothing happening at all, you win the game. Like, this could have been you 15 minutes ago, this Anivia. Okay, wait, which game is it? By the way. Which game are we looking at? First, this one? Oh yeah, 17 and 12, makes sense. Alright. you're not gonna, I'm not gonna be able to convince you. You're gonna, um, you're gonna keep your opinion, and that's fine. But yeah, I have to watch the game now. Wait, why are you just standing around AFK? Either like cover this to make sure they don't invade, but that's dangerous against Morgana because she's likely to invade. And if you stand in here, you have to flash or you get hit by a binding if they invade. So either stand in here or like you could also go into the bush and set up a barrel. But you're just standing around AFK. That doesn't do anything. And even if you think, oh, he might be in the bush, so I don't want to go in the bush. You should be. Wait, what did you skill first? Oh, you haven't skilled anything yet. Yeah, this barrel needs to be here a lot earlier. You can easily place this like right before the minions meet. The earlier you place the barrel, the sooner you will have your third barrel up again. And barrels are really valuable early, so you have to manage them well. You have to place the barrel early. I don't know if you're doing something, if you're tapped out or something, but yeah, you can place this barrel like around. Wait, when do the minions? Yeah, like around 130, 135 to 140. You can place the barrel, right here. That way, Garen can't walk up and hit the minions because walks into your barrel, and you can blast at all three of these at the same time. Because at level 1 you can actually bully Garen a lot. Wait, did you want to go Discord, by the way? I think you said you wanted to go Discord, right? No, okay. I'm too shy. Alright man, no problem. Okay. Oh, you started Cull. Okay, why not, I guess. Yeah, just place the barrel behind you right now. It doesn't have to be too far forward. You can place the barrel like right here behind your minions. Because if you place it far forward, you're gonna have to. He's gonna come and contest it. And if you lose that contest, you just stand there without a barrel. So just put it behind you, so he can't walk up this far to contest the barrel. And if he tries to engage on you, you just like you can go into your barrel and you're safe there. Just like place it behind you. If you only have one barrel, that's a really good move to do against most melee champs and even range champs. Just place the barrel like further behind so they can't walk up and contest it. But if they engage on you, you can walk into your barrel and be safe in there and hit it and run away. Does Garen have D shield? No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
More powder.
Okay, just chilling. Three barrels, yeah, okay, that's one good. If you're in lane, you should never have just three barrels banged up and just standing around. If you have three barrels, just place it. If it just stands there and expires, that's fine. Your barrel expires after 25 seconds. Your barrel cooldown is less than 25 seconds. So if it just stands there and expires, by the time it expires, you already have another third barrel up. So never have your maximum number of barrels banked up if you're in a like stationary thing like this. Just place it and it's gonna be useful. Okay, missed the cannon. I don't know. You have to be really careful, especially early in lane, with how you use your barrels, because if you don't have your barrels, you're basically useless as a champion. You triple barreling this early is not really worth it, because like, look, what did you get from this? You had 3 barrels banged up. That's a really good position, because you can just place 1 barrel, and if he engages on you, you have a second barrel to combo him, and you still have a third one left after that to like do stuff with. So you have a really nice barrel economy right now, and you're using up all of your barrels for first of all missing the cannon minion, and what is this? 60 damage? That's not worth it, because like he regens this anyway, and you don't have kill pressure on him right now. Like either way. Okay. Okay. That's fine, you can TP back. But yeah, triple barreling like this early, you basically just never do it. It's a waste of it's a waste of your barrel most of the time, unless it's gonna lead to a kill. Then you can do it obviously. But like just to poke, no, it's not worth it. Okay, you don't even have to TP. Good thing you notice. All right, you got Sheen. Wait, do you have futures markets? No, you don't. Okay. What is the best Dreadnought Chroma? I have to look at them. Maybe the white golden one. Wait, what the fuck is this? Is he? Oh no, he's the jungler. Okay, I have no proof. What the fuck is he doing? Hello? Okay. Bit clunky, but that's fine. For this fight, your objective for this fight should be, because you still have a wave under your tower, right? Still have a wave right here. Your objective should be do this as fast as possible and get back to your tower, because you're missing a lot of XP right here. So you shouldn't be like, just Q him and try to kill him. Just Q him and walk back again. You're walking in very, very far when there's no reason to. You have passive up too. If you just auto Q him here, he dies. To Trundle. Because now you're walking like all the way around. Trundle's now at your tower too. He's probably gonna take a lot of minions, and yeah, you will lose all of this. You just lost so much XP. Because you had to like wrap up the fight quickly and you didn't. In general, like when you have a wave crashing in your tower and you have like distractions like this going on, you should you should think to yourself, first, am I needed here? Can Trundle kill him alone? He probably could have killed him alone, but it's fine if you move there because Garen was coming too. And if I have to move, I want to do the minimum amount of work and then get back to my tower to farm the minions. Because like, even if you get like 1 or 2 kills here, you still have like, that's a lot of XP you're missing. And XP is the most valuable resource in the game. For, I guess not for supports, but for top laners at least. Because you can catch up on gold pretty well, but XP is really hard to catch up on if you like once you have a lead. And also like your GP, you need your levels. You need your level 7, your level 13 power spike as early as possible. So XP important. If you have waves under your tower crashing, especially big waves, that should be your highest priority. Unless there's something really crazy going on, like 4 people invading and you're like having a big fight, and if you win it, your jungler gets a quadra kill and takes Baron and Eld at the same time, and your bot lane takes Inhib at the like, yeah. Otherwise, take the minions. Okay, what did you buy from that? Wait, how much gold did you have? Still have 200 left. I would have probably bought 2 long swords instead of the crit cloak, because if you have NGP in lane, if you get your 2 long swords, you can Under tower you can just last hit the caster minions with one auto attack. You don't have to hit them beforehand. You have enough damage to when the tower shoots them once, you have enough damage to to last hit them with one auto attack, which is really nice. And it's just general damage. I think it's more valuable than the crit cloak. GP coaching is gone. Practice to and practice on EQE. Alright, man. So this isn't coaching right here. Like, combos aren't everything on GP. Like, you see how often I fuck up combos. Like, it's just general top lane stuff too. And like positioning with barrels in lane and whatever. Like, the Phantom Barrel is not that important. The stuff I'm talking about here, like positioning with your barrel in lane, is way more important than Phantom Barreling. By far. Not even close. See? See? With 2 longswords you would have gotten this minion. Just saying. Do you have your Essence Reaper? I don't think you need to recall here, right? You have enough mana to sustain. You still have 2 cookies. Yeah, you didn't really get anything from that recall. You got 1 longsword. That's not a worth recall. You could have stayed. Okay, just laning stuff. This is annoying. What the fuck? Okay. Double kill? Maybe? Double kill? 1 more shot? Yes! Nice. But... Oh, is he fast enough? You lose a huge wave. Oh, no, the cast... Okay. You probably still get most of this. Do you have Essence Reaver? Wait, did you even buy anything with the gold? No, you just didn't buy anything. Okay, you should probably buy stuff with your gold. Bronze gameplay? I think silver. Get level 7 fast when then. Yeah, bro, great advice. That's helpful.
More powder.
Elon Flash's real grasp silent drunk. What do you mean? It's OP. It's a broken strat. Absolutely busted. Oh, the lucky crit. Nice. Right here. Right here you don't need to use 2 barrels. You can just let the minions walk into your first barrel. Now you're out of barrels. That always kind of sucks. And you weren't in a hurry to clear this. Like you had enough time to just let them walk into your barrel and only use 1 barrel. You cancel that customer still. I actually have no idea. Is it like an inside joke from some other streamer that I don't know about, or okay, this. I mean, yeah, okay, this is still no gameplay. I guess it happens. It happens. I'm gonna buy items this time. Wait, you have to have money left, right? Oh, actually you don't. What? Oh, you bought boots. Okay, no man. Actually, it's always the 40-minute games. You know, two scenarios. First scenario, and I got the kill and not you. Second scenario, something kills you. Okay. Interesting. Thanks for the explanation, man. Now we can, yeah, now you can use the line again if you want. You have my permission. Sion carries. Yeah. Oh, it's 80 Sion. Okay, yeah. Okay, probably don't overstay like this if you have a big shutdown or in general, but yeah, that's probably know that. Why is solo bug what attacks speed boots? I don't know the exact reasoning. I don't know the game, but probably to apply his passive more effectively, prepare barrels better. Something like that. In the contrary worth, you know why. Spend pro equals you got to. Okay. Interesting. Wait, why am I not speeding this up? The star of the show is not in lane. Why are we even watching? Why are we even watching at this point? Okay. Probably shouldn't go this deep, right? Garen's gonna be back soon. Okay. Trying to reverse Garen? What, oh, never mind. 25 kills, minute 12. That's what I call Fiesta. That's what I call a silver gamer, man. Why am I have to stop looking at the other people. I don't know why I'm doing this. There are just periods in lane where you just stand around and like look at stuff. So I look at stuff too. Have you ever ulted somewhere else in this game? Some other lane? Could have just ordered the tower one more time here and just, like flashed over this wall, but I guess it's fine. It's just a micro mistake. It's not that big of a deal. Wait. Oh, wait, okay, I missed that. What the fuck happened? Okay, he sees the opportunity. And he strikes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the barrels need work, but that's just practice. Like, I could go into detail, like how you could have played the fights better, but I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that helps you a lot. I think if it would be better if you knew what RGP's pros and cons. Why? What does that have to do with this gameplay right now? Wait, what are you buying? Oh yeah, item build I would go after Essence Reaver, I would just go 2 cloaks and then get you Nabori. It gives you a more evenly distributed power spike. If you go Essence Reaver and then insta go into Navori, your power spike is like wait. Let me whip out paint. If you go Essence Reaver with no cloaks and then instant to Navori, you have here your Sheen power spike, and then it flats off for a while. Then you have your Essence Reaver power spike, and then it flats off for a while, and then you have your Navori power spike, and it flats off for a while, and then you have like your other smaller item power spikes after that. If you go Essence Reaver into 2 cloaks, you have your Sheen, you have your Essence Reaver, and after that, instantly, after 600 gold, you have a pretty big power spike, 15% crit, that's not bad. After another 600 gold, you have another power spike, and then you're pretty close to Navori, so you have your Navori. Wait, shit. I should have moved this further left. You have like a pretty early power spike here, another power spike here. You delay your Navori like a little bit. You get your Navori a little bit later, but you're way stronger like all the way like for this time period. And then after that it's the same. Right? Like you have a more even curve on your power than on this. On this you have like very um long stretches where you don't have power spikes. And this, like every cloak, is a really big deal for you SGP. So this helps a lot to make you stronger even before you have your Navori, if that makes sense. Barrel usage during laning phase? What? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that means. Wait, who's dangerous right now? Oh, I get. Okay, this isn't tank sign. Okay, yeah. Huge. Nice. Good barrel. Yeah, and also for all your crit items, I'd always go except for maybe Lord Dominic's. And mod reminder, I'd always go the crit cloak first before you build another part item. But that's just like strategy deck is really strong too. That's just me. Like having more crit is really big for GP because the difference between a non-crit barrel and a crit barrel is really huge. So you want to maximize the chances of you actually getting a crit barrel off and not like doing a big combo hitting 3 people and then a barrel dealing 300 damage because you didn't crit because you only have 40% instead of 55. If he knew that Garen can never farm if he uses barrels and poke better, maybe it can be easier for him to gap lane. Garen can't farm, what are you talking about? You're not that good at zoning Garen, especially early game. If you have a really long laning phase, you can. But like I'm going over his gameplay from this game, so he already has a connection to it and knows his thought process from inside the game, and I'm telling him what he could do better. Like if I go on like really weird, oh yeah, you need to push in the wave here, and then after that this wave bounces, and then you go here and you place a barrel here, like a complete imaginary scenarios, I don't think that's gonna help that much. Like because he doesn't have a connection to it. And he's not like that experienced on GP. So I think at least it helps more if we go over his gameplay and he already knows what he was thinking at the time and I like go over optimizations for what he could be doing in that situation so it's easier to understand it to like keep in mind when he's in another game. When he recognizes, oh, I was in this situation before and the guy on stream, the streamer guy said, oh, maybe you should do this right here. And then he remembers it and does it, and then we're all happy. And he can win his games. Or like, to like Mr. Eugene, who we're looking at right now. Like, if this doesn't help you, tell me and I can try something else. But I think this is a good way to do this. It helps? Okay, good. Oh yeah, for this, I have something to say about micro, because this situation comes up a lot. You're sitting in a bush and someone's walking into your bush. How do you maximize your damage output? You have your barrel. Wait. Ash comes into your bush, and the way you maximize your damage output here is you auto-attack them once with passive, you play passive, then you Q your barrel, they get passive damage, and then you auto attack them again. So you apply passive twice, you get 2 auto attacks off and 1 barrel. Like this. I mean, this works too right here, but right here you auto the barrel once, that means you get 1 barrel off, and after that you auto Q. Which is basically the same. You did 2 auto attacks and 1 Q, but you only applied your passive once. If you do it the other way around, you apply passive twice, which maximizes your damage right here. Start with easy, you mean, with little? No, these are pretty important things. Like, these aren't just like tips for noobs. These are pretty important things for GP that I'm talking about. But this like this is a VOD review. This isn't like some insane big give me 500 euros right now and I'll coach you and I'll teach you how to play the Garen matchup so you can 1v1 the best top lane in the world. This is I'm going over your game and I'm telling you how to improve based on your game, and like we're making like I'm giving tips based on your gameplay from this game and things you could have improved. Not here's a completely new playstyle that you won't ever be able to implement because it's like completely imaginary and really abstract when I explain it to you. I don't think that's that useful. Wait, where are you? Wait, what the fuck happened? Where did you die? Oh, okay, that's fine, whatever, yeah. Yeah, Sheen Barrel and Crit Cloak spam helped me a lot. Oh, nice. Boom, Q, yes! Why is Trundle Pillar invisible, by the way, in the replay? I still suck at GP pre-Sheen. Yeah, in most matchups it's pretty difficult to play pre-Sheen. I mean, you're just weak as fuck, you have to... And you have very little resources because your barrels have 10 minutes cooldown. So it's kinda hard to play. And I mean, I'm assuming I don't need to say stuff like work on your timing on barrels and stuff. Like, but that's gonna come if you just play more GP, obviously. Like a tip for that, just go into practice tool and do like 5 to 10 minutes of just like random combos. Phantom barrel, triple barrel, normal barrel on max range, barrel timings at level 7, at level 13, at level 1 if you want to. And like get better at the timings. That's a good way to improve that if you want to speed that up. Worst champion game pre-5? I don't know about that. Have you ever have you ever fought against Yumi 1v1 pre-5? Or like interacted with Yumi? But I guess probably one of the worst. Yeah. You need a lot of prep time if you're ever gonna play a fight because your barrels are so slow. If you hit a barrel, you actually have decent damage if you work with your passive proc, but it's really hard to do and very predictable if you don't have the like 4 advantage. Okay, what the fuck is happening in the game, by the way? This is very chaotic. 51 kills in 21 minutes. She doesn't count? Yeah, true. Okay, yeah, you're going mid lane again? What are you doing mid lane right now? Everyone's bot side. You already have mid lane, and there's no reason to be mid lane right now. Go bot side and take the tower with Anivia. Garen's dead, so you're 4v5. Oh, someone in your team pinged you too. Yeah, you're just playing for kills now. If this doesn't do anything. I mean, this shouldn't do anything. Don't just randomly walking into their base alone and like playing Street Fighter with them. We're just gonna ignore that this is actually working. Shouldn't, like, it's useless. Just go bot with your team, push the tower. I'm out holidays here next week, unless my streams on holidays. No, I'm on a birthday tomorrow, so I can't stream tomorrow. And so I don't think I can stream on Monday either. And then maybe I have to stream. Maybe I'm gonna stream Monday night or something, because I have to prepare. The Solar Baka tournament is on Tuesday. And I've never played on an A account, so I think I have to spend some time playing with the high ping to get used to it. So I might do a Monday night session, or Tuesday, in the middle of the day, and just grind out a few games on that account to get used to the ping. So yeah, I'm either gonna stream Monday a bit later than usual on Tuesday, and then Tuesday is the Solar Baka tournament as well. Sunday and Monday are holidays. Oh yeah, I know, but I don't care about holidays. It's just whether I have time or not. On Monday, I think on Monday it's me and my girlfriend's anniversary, so unfortunately I have to. Not unfortunately, we're doing stuff there, so I don't have time to stream. But yeah, if I don't stream on Monday, I will definitely stream on Tuesday, and yeah, probably gameplay on the NA account I bought and the Solar Baka tournament. What the fuck is going on, by the way? Yeah, I don't know. This is silver gameplay too, so I don't know how much macro advice I can give. You keep going mid lane. This doesn't do anything for you. Play for objectives. Ask yourself, if I go mid lane, what can I get if the enemies don't just run into me and die? And the answer for mid lane is nothing. What can I get top lane? Top lane I could get tier 2 tower, and next tower maybe, but downside I won't be there for Drake. What could I get bot lane? Inhib tower if you go bot lane with your team. But if you go mid lane you get nothing. So go where the turrets are. If there's nothing left for you to get mid lane, go to another lane. Even if you think you can get 3 kills mid lane, it's not worth it. Just go to another lane. Because I mean, you saw this. You went into their base and just killed 2 people, but you still didn't get anything because you're in their base. Other people are gonna show up. If you go bot lane or top lane and kill 2 people, you just get the tower, right? And then Sion and Garen show up too. Wait, in mid lane? Oh. Yeah, this is just a fiesta. Oh, are you going bot lane now? Oof. That hurts. Would have been your soul too. Yeah, and don't fight Sion passive. Especially when it's AD Sion. Not the best idea. Okay, where are we going right now? Okay, right now. You're coming out of base? Yeah, okay, you don't have TP. Baron's up, you're going to Baron, that's good. That is good. Their jungler is dead, so you can maybe just rush this, but your team's not coming. Okay, now your team's coming. Okay, you just get this, right? Good item build. Where are you going? Okay, here we go. For what? Oh yeah, Vamp Scepter. Are you going Bloodthirster probably, right? Crit Cloak is definitely more worth it than Vamp Scepter. The lifesteal is useless for you. So go Crit Cloak over Vamp Scepter. But Bloodthirster is a good buy here. Just start with a different item. And you're going mid lane again. The only thing you can get mid lane right now is the inhib. And you'll get that at one point anyway, but there's no tower. You can probably just walk up with the wave at some point with your team and take this. You need to go either bot or top lane to push in the wave and get one of these turrets. Because it's very, very rare that you're able to end the game when you only have one inhib. You need, most of the time you need at least two inhibs to be able to like go for next turrets and end the game. Unless you like ace them and then just run it down. But your goal should be opening up their base as much as possible. And now, right now, their base is still really closed because they still have top lane tier 2 and still bot lane inhib tower. So you need to go into one of the side lanes and push the tower instead of just going mid lane and fist fighting. How is this game? How is this game still going for 15 minutes? By the way, how can that be possible? But yeah, that's what happens when you don't play for objectives. Okay. The game goes on forever because you can never end the game because you never have their base. You never open up their base enough to go for next turrets in that game. Yep. That's what happens. We just skip the whole game on like randomized fights. Look at the big wave bot lane. Imagine if you had like 4 people bot lane right now, Baron buffing this wave and going for the tower with 2 people dead. That's what you need to be doing. Okay, so the rest of the game just you fist fighting the enemy team and not going into sad lane. We're gonna still look at it, but okay, you're top lane. Good job. You found the lane. Jesus, yeah. 80 silence. Dangerous. By the way, if you want like advice on something specific that I'm just ignoring, you can tell me. I don't wanna like keep saying something that either you already know or that's not helping you or whatever. Like if you don't tell me what to focus on, I'm just gonna focus on the things that I think are important, and maybe you disagree, and then maybe it doesn't help you. So okay, we're back. We're back with fighting. All fine. Okay. This is so fucking loud. Stop. I mean, I guess we can look at the micro a little bit. What do you do? Oh yeah, you just walk into melee range of 80 Scion. You can never ever get close to 80 Scion. You have to poke him with your barrels. And you have like 5 barrels up, you're over level 13. He doesn't really have a chance of getting to you. Like, just do normal double barrel combos. He doesn't have any mobility to dodge it either. Especially when he's in Q, like he's just a free target. Just hit him with barrels. And then when he's low enough, you can walk up and like auto him once. But in the top fight, he 2-shots me? Yeah. If he lands an ult on you, or either gets, or even only gets close to you with ult, you're kind of fucked. You have to keep your distance to him. If he gets in range to auto attack you once, you're already dead. Like, yeah, he didn't land ult, I know. He got close to you with ult. And then he did like auto attack WQ or something. Yeah, I know. You can't ever let him get into auto attack range. Which is even easier now because he doesn't have Prowler's Claw anymore. So that's nice. Still no tower tag, and you're just randomly taking fights. Like everyone's always going to Baron right now because like Baron's up and you have TP, so might as well go bot lane, pressure this tower, and if something happens at Baron, you TP up. And as long as you don't see their whole team at Baron up here, you don't go. If you see 4 people up here and Sion's missing, you don't walk up to the tower because Sion's just gonna kill you. If you're in a side lane split pushing, your main objective is just not to die because if you die, the whole pressure's gone. Even if you like take a tower or something, as long as you're in side lane, being annoying, not dying, Sion can never go up to Baron because as soon as he goes up to Baron, you just push in one wave and take the inhib. I thought I could TP on Anivia, I can save her. No, doesn't work that way around. She can only TP out. You don't actually win this game, do you? I think you lost this one. I'm not sure. Don't spoil me. Make a video for top laners about macro. I mean, it's gonna be different for every champion, right? It's easier to explain if I have a like actual game to look at, so I can give examples. It's hard to just explain it out of nowhere. I'd like to talk about it. Split push on team fighter. I don't know. I mean, that's what like the VOD reviews are really nice for. Because it's like, I look at a champion and I look at a game situation and I can talk about stuff there. And then like you can apply it to other games too. Because this situation happens all the time. Where you just fight over and over and over again and it's not working out for you. And then you just have to stop fighting if it's not working. You just have to go into side lane to open up their base. Yeah, and pressure them with split push. Oh, see? Wait. Oh my god. Yes, see? Look what she did. She just split pushed. Look at this. Look at this. She just went bot lane and split pushed. And everyone's fighting mid lane as usual, as has been happening for the last 20 minutes. And she's just in bot lane. Does she end the game? No, no, I think you lose. Look. Look how much she gets just for free because no one's bot lane to defend. Oh no, you just win the game. Yeah, easy. The second one of your people goes split pushing, after 20 minutes of nothing happening at all, you win the game. Like, this could have been you 15 minutes ago, this Anivia. Very important. To, like, if you're doing something over and over and over again in a game and it's not working and you're not getting any more turrets or any more inhibs out of it, ask yourself what you can do differently. If you're just fighting all the time, like maybe I should go split push. Maybe I should go bot lane, wait until everyone is at like Baron or Drake or something, and then I can take inhib or take the Nexus or whatever. I feared the Silent Garen ulting me. Yeah, I know, but you don't walk up until you see both of them. Sion can't stay bot lane with you forever because he's that jungler, right? He has to be at Baron. And Garen didn't have TP. Garen had Ignite. So if your team fights a Baron, the 4v4 with Garen, like imagine you and Garen are bot lane at their inhib tower. You're just pushing in every wave, and not walking up and not like trying to fight Garen. And the enemy team is fighting your team at Baron. It's a 4v4, and you have TP. You can TP in, making it a 5v4, and Garen can't TP in. So your team has an advantage. So Garen either has to stay bot with you and risk his team losing the fight at Baron, because you can TP in and he can't TP in, or he goes to his team at Baron and you split push their, like you take their base because he's gone and you GP, you take their tower, the tower within like 3 seconds. So yeah. Do not walk up until you see everyone, or until you see everyone that's a threat to you somewhere else. The number one thing you need to do when you split pushing is survive. Even if you can get the inhib tower, for example, don't suicide for it. If you're dead, all the pressure's gone. So stay alive, stay in side lane, and when you see everyone that's dangerous somewhere else, then you can go and push stuff. And if a fight breaks out and you still can't push while the fight is happening, because someone's still matching you or something, just TP to the fight. Learn wave management, learn movement with GP, learn barrel usage during lane and how to place in teamfight. Go practice to make random combos near Dragon and Baron. Use push and respect. Push a split push when no objective. Take Baron solo win the game. GP guide. Bro, that is completely useless, man. That's just saying, oh, you want tips for GP? Just get good at GP. Like you can't just say learn wave management. Like what? How do you even start that? What the fuck? Like that's not helpful. Should make a GP guide. You're explaining really well. Oh, thanks, man. All right, wait. Recap. What were the main points? Yes, in lane, especially early, you have to be careful with how you use your barrels. You have a very restricted amount of barrels. Um, Triple barreling very early, basically never. After your Essence Reaver, get 2 cloaks and then build into Navori. For every crit item that you build, basically, build the crit cloak first, in my opinion. Except for maybe, like, if you're building Mortal Reminder and you really need the Grievous Wounds, you can build Executioners first, or build Last Whisper first, if you really need the Armor Pen. And yeah, late game, if fights aren't working, if just 5v5ing isn't working, just go split push and try to open up their base that way. Go to a lane where you still have stuff to get and where, like, where you still have turrets to get. If it's only the open inhib, it's not that useful to split push in that lane. Ideally, you want to be in a lane where you still have turrets to take. But if like Baron's up and everyone's fighting over Baron, you can go bot lane even if the bot lane inhib tower is already gone. So yeah, those three things basically. I would tell you to focus on. Like, be careful with your barrels in lane, with how you use them. Second, build your cloaks. And third, go split push. And yeah, that's it, I would say.